Hello everyone. Today we're going to go over find the original number of or the base, okay? And you're going to be solving using two sets of formulas. You're going to use percent formula and proportion formula. Proportion formula we should be very familiar with. You're basically going to use proportion formula for all three of these examples right now, and for the other example that you're going to be given later. Let's go and jump right into it, okay? So the first one we have here, we got 50% of what number is the base, okay? Now remember, we always got to just dissect this word problem we're hearing and got to put it in the correct order, okay? We got to identify what's missing first. The base is missing, okay? So therefore, we're going to always remember, when we do our proportion formula, the base always goes on the bottom, okay? So your first set of numbers, okay, the percentage will always go over 100, and your second number, that's not a percentage, will go on top of the base, okay? So let's write it out. So you have 11.5 over B for the base equals 50% over 100. Okay. Then we're going to cross multiply, which will then give us 50 B and equal 1. Okay. And then we will then divide 50 by both sides. Okay, then you divide 50 by both sides, excuse me for my writing. And then after you do that, you're going to go and find out that your answer will be B equals 23. And that's your answer using the proportion formula. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how to do it using percent formula. Okay, so as you see, I already got it set up. Okay, you do not need to make it look like this. All right. First thing you're going to do is you're going to combine these two, okay? So you got to get 50% of 100 over 100, and your answer is going to be, okay, 0.50 times B. Now remember, this is the exact way of saying like this when it's drawn up, okay? And you're just going to bring this down, all right? And you do the exact same thing you did here with this number now, okay? So you have 0.50 over 0.50, and then do on the other side 0.50, okay? And when you divide, after this is gone, 11.5 divided by 0.50, you will then get 23. Okay, this is proportion formula. This is percent formula. Okay, so now I have it set up already. All right, so we're going to find the percentages. The percentage is missing. So how we would do that is we put the percentage on top of the number and the percentage that is given over 100. And then we will cross multiply. Okay, so this will then now give me, well, let me just make some more room. Okay, it will now give me 100, wrong color, 100p, okay, and now we cross multiply. All right, 78 times 62 is 4836. Okay, and then we're going to make sure we're going to get rid of this. We're going to divide by both sides. Okay, and P will equal okay, 0.36. Okay, I have it already set up for percentage formula. So the first thing we got to do is we got to get this into a decimal. So we're going to go 78 divided by 100, which will then give you 0.78. Okay. Then we're going to multiply 62, because that is the given number, equals P. And if you were to multiply 0.78, you will get 4. Okay. All right, and last but not least, we're going to go over 650 is what percent of 195, and the rate is missing, okay? So when we set it up, we're going to set it up just like this, okay? This right here is proportion formula, and this over here is percent formula, okay? So it's two different ways, but you're going to get the same answer, okay? So we're going to cross multiply here. You should have 195n. All right, I just chose n as a variable. You can choose x, you can choose r. It doesn't matter. And 650 times 100, you're going to get a big answer. You're going to get 65,000. All right. And then you're going to divide it all by 195. Okay. And then your answer will equal up to 333.3%. All right. The exact same thing is if you go over here and do the exact same thing. If you were to go 195, okay, and that's how you're going to go about finding the original number or the base. You got two formulas. You got the percent formula, which is rate times base equals percentage, and then you have proportion formula, which is percent over base, which is part over whole, which is percent over base equals percent over 100. Percentage over base equals percent over 100.